think information makes you smarter? But what if it's actually making you worse? We've never had this much access to knowledge. Videos, podcasts, articles, courses, all at once, all the time. And still, why does it feel like your thinking is getting worse? You start one video, already thinking about the next. You save content. You never revisit. You consume, but you don't absorb. This isn't learning, it's accumulation. And there's something invisible happening here. Your brain wasn't built for this. There is a limit to processing, a limit to attention, a limit to meaning. And when you cross that limit, something breaks. This is what we can call cognitive collapse. Not a lack of ability, an excess of stimulation. Think about this. Every piece of information demands processing. You interpret, you connect, you store. That consumes mental energy. And here's a simple concept: cognitive load. Your mind has a limited workspace, like a table. If you place too many things on it, nothing stays organized. Now imagine this happening constantly. No pause, no filter, no depth. The result? Superficiality. You know a little about everything, but understand nothing deeply. And this creates a dangerous effect. The illusion of knowledge. You feel like you're improving, but nothing actually changes. Because change requires integration, and integration requires time. Now here's the critical part. Your brain starts adapting to the overload. It stops going deep and starts scanning. Fast, shallow, fragmented. And this changes the way you think. You lose the ability to sustain attention. You lose patience for depth. You lose tolerance for silence. And without noticing, you start avoiding anything that demands real thinking. Reading a book becomes hard. Thinking for yourself feels uncomfortable. Being without stimulation, almost impossible. This is not coincidence, it's conditioning. Your brain learns more stimulation means more reward. And everything that doesn't provide that feels boring. Now ask yourself, when was the last time you thought deeply, without interruption? Silence has become uncomfortable. And that's a signal. Because in silence, the mind organizes. In pause, knowledge consolidates. Without that, everything turns into noise. So the problem isn't lack of information. It's excess without structure. And here's the shift. You don't need to consume more. You need to process better. Less input, more integration, less stimulation, more clarity. Try this. Instead of consuming 10 pieces of content, consume one and stop. Sit for a few minutes without stimulation. No phone, no distractions, and ask one question. What did I actually understand? This forces the brain to organize, to connect, to consolidate. And slowly, something changes. Your mind slows down, your attention returns, your clarity increases. And this is the Nexus. The problem was never a lack of knowledge. It was excess without absorption. Too much information doesn't expand your mind. It fragments it. Clarity doesn't come from consuming more. It comes from stopping and allowing your mind to catch up with you. That's the breaking point. The moment you stop chasing more and start understanding better, that changes everything.